Hi, this is Eve Eliot, and it's Valentine's Day, and I have been out shopping for undies, it being Valentine's Day. So some black lace ones, some red lace ones for Valentine's Day, another pair of black lace ones. So the name of this particular episode is Left to Your Own Devices on Valentine's Day. So one of the inspirations for this title, which was generously offered to me by a friend, the title was, so I'm giving him credit right now. I was explaining to him how another friend had presented me with a copy of the New York Times Magazine section. So I need to show you the cover of this edition. And the reason I'm showing you the cover is it was not my idea to have in this world an Orthodox Jewish woman holding an enormous vibrator called the Hitachi Magic Wand. When my friends loaned me this issue, and they knew I was going to be doing a sex-themed video for Valentine's Day, and they showed me this full-page photo of an Orthodox Jewish therapist who counsels Orthodox Jewish women who have never heard of the word orgasm and who do not know where their clitorises are located. Of course, they only have one each. I was speechless, quite honestly. And I kept looking at the photo and looking at the photo and thinking, really? She's holding this gigantic device? And she's telling us it's okay to love the one you're with? So this is why I've called Left to Your Own Devices on Valentine's Day. If you don't have a Valentine or indeed a date this evening, this is always an option. Women. Also, for men, there's a book I discovered. Men and women can look into this book. It's called The Ethical Slut, and slut refers to people of both genders in this book. And it's about rethinking our feelings about sex and our bodies and how to share them. Finally, there's a book by a rabbi called Kosher Lust. And his idea in this book, and in fact the subtitle of the book, is Love is Not the Answer. He truly, truly counsels us that if there is not chemistry, it's very difficult to convince ourselves that we should remain in a long-term functional alliance, and that it won't work unless we work it. So I want to leave you with this interesting kind of technical information about how to spend Valentine's Day if you are indeed left to your own devices. And also, as I leave you, I want to say two things. One, no Valentine series will be complete without the second part of the sex-themed video, because I realized I could not possibly cover everything that I want to discuss with you in only one video. And secondly, Valentine's Day is very, very charged for me, not only because of the tradition that it holds, but because it's my wedding anniversary. When my husband and I got married in 1990 and selected Valentine's Day as our date, clearly we were still of the belief that we were still going to be living to be 93, dying simultaneously in our sleep, side by side, and usually the belief was that no terrible health affliction would have come before that. So actually here I am by myself on Valentine's Day because of course one of us left the other one. So I just want to leave you with the idea that if you're alone on Valentine's Day, you can ask yourself out for a date, and you can even consider having sex. Just see, do you feel hot enough? So thanks for listening again. I hope you tune in next time for part 2.